All right. Hi there, everyone. I'm back after a short dinner break. And we're going to go ahead and play some Link to the Past Randomizer. Just going to do a nice little open 7-7 to practice a little bit for an eventual weekly seed that'll probably pop up either tomorrow or Wednesday. And I'll get to that eventually this week. But yeah, we're just going to go on and relax and chill tonight and see how this goes. So let's get this thing moving and see what happens. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Well, if we got that much money to start, I'm not going to bother hula-handing. Let's just go right to Link's house. All right, not bad. Not bad. All right. Well, happy Monday. Hope everyone's having a good start to the week. Pull the tree food. Full magic. That's nice, but not extremely practical to start. All right. Get out of my way. Okay. Alright, let's go to the village and see what we find. I'll also do this really quick. Okay, a red crystal at desert and regular crystals for our other two. Just for the hell of it, we might as well at least see if we get bombs. Got one. Race game is a bottle. Let's grab it. Bigger deal is just getting the sick kid check out of the way, but a bottle's not a bad thing to have anyway. Alright, let's see if we got anything at the library. Are boots required this seed? So far, no. Too early to tell officially, but so far, no. Still wouldn't mind getting them, but... Okay... Let's see if Sick Kid had anything good to start. Another bottle. Interesting. Alright, just a piece of heart here. So... we still got our big item checks in the village, but nothing amazing yet. Let's see if the bottle vendor rips us off today. Yep. Unfortunate. Okay. Give me something good in here. That's not what I meant. Wow, the well was complete shit. Oof. That's ugly. All right. We gotta hope something's here. Other than it's gonna be a completely barren CAC with the exception of a bottle from Sick Kid. Okay, that's something. I mean, Moon Pearl's great, but if that's all I'm leaving here with, it's not great overall. Like, that gave me nothing to work with, so I'm really hoping something's up in Lost Woods. I mean, we still have other stuff to do, but it's like... that was pretty garbage. Something to make Mini Moldworm Cave easier would be appreciated. Alright, now we can do the backup escape, so that's good. So we'll beeline there after we double check Lumberjack. Okay. I will also take the money. So Zora's in Logic. And we can also buy more bombs if we're so inclined. That does help with the Mini Moldworm situation. So I might end up opting to do that. We'll see. Is this anything? No. That's a good sign. Okay, let's go ahead and grab whatever's in the back here. And... okay, we got a sword. That makes everything a lot better. So now I want to just head right down. Escape might not be a bad idea either since we're so barren on items. But let's knock out the stuff down here to the south real quick. We got 2 bombs left. Nice. And I can use them... with, let's see, we can get a Mini Moldworm, we can open up Ice Cave, and then, honestly, since we have the Moon Pearl, Fake Flippering might be a good idea. And that's really good, too. Okay. Okay, that's really good. I actually might want to activate that, like, soon. Like, I might save and quit out of Mini Moldworm, activate the flute, and then come back. Because it's... getting in and out of there and then doing a couple other things is actually really good to do. And honestly, that might be, I don't know if it's really faster, but I feel like it's faster. Excuse me. We don't need that. Okay, he doesn't want to play nice, so let's do this one first. There we go. Game's giving me a lot of money. Alright, let's activate this flute real quick. And then we'll just come back down and... Because that way I could just start going wherever when I'm done with this. And since I picked up those bombs, I might be inclined to go check Agina's cave first. And then we'll go back over to the lake. And just to knock out that check. Not too incentivized to do Death Mountain just yet without either a hook shot or a mirror. So let's take a look at Agina, and we have all the flippers checks that we can technically do out of logic, but we'll at least look at them. Okay, that's a garbage item. That's good to know. Okay, naturally, Agina has nothing. Because I got to check it early. Alright, let's check our ice cave. We'll also take a shot at our 50-50 here, and we got it. That's good. I don't think we know what the stun prize is yet. I should probably figure that out at some point. Bug catching net's kind of nice, having a couple bottles already, but certainly doesn't give me a good direction for anything yet. Alright, let's cheat a little bit. The Zora itself is in logic, but everything else I'm gonna do here is not. Okay. Oh my, we're gonna have some issues here, huh? Okay, we got it. But after we do all this, doing the front of Escape and then probably Sage's Closet would probably be the next best things to do. We are still missing both a map and a key, I think, for Escape, which is interesting. So there's a good chance that Dark Cross won't have anything important, but I guess we'll find out eventually. More money. Alright, we gotta take a quick look at the Lake Island here. Alright, not important. It's good. Let's actually get through here without soft locking ourselves for a change. Or hard locking, for that matter. So weird that this seat's just like throwing money at you. Alright, we're gonna hope nothing's on Zora Ledge because we don't want to come back up here. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, well, now we know where they are. Information can be good. Alright, well, that was not what we needed. Alright, let's check the front of Escape. So, we have very few items, but we have 3 bottles and the bug catching net. We know where the boots are. But they are flipper locked. Feels bad. Alright, so I don't think we have the map or the key. So I'm hoping one of them's a Dark Cross, so we could just clear everything out of the front. So there's 2 items left in here. Okay, that's one of them. Alright, I'm just make sure. Yeah, it doesn't show it. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay. We'll use this idiot to find out what our sun prize is, because... excuse me? It's a heart. Alright, there's the map. So we're just gonna hope that whatever we get in Zelda Cell is just not the small key. If it is, it means there's an item in Dark Cross, which I could try to get, because I got enough life. I just don't want to. I'm leaving this guy alive in case I got a death warp. Okay, I don't. We're just gonna save and quit. So the small key is in Dark Cross. I had a fairy in a bottle too, so I would have had to get rid of that, but... Alright, let's check the Sage's Closet and dip into Eastern, because besides going up the mountain, this is the only other thing that I have at this moment. And it very well could be just something sitting in Spec Rock, which... Whatever, that's fine. It's 1 check that's in Logic up the mountain. So I'd rather do this. This is 3 plus whatever Eastern lets me get. And I can get information. Skull Woods. Wonderful. Okay, now I want to go up the mountain. Holy crap. That was quite the Sage's Closet. Okay, now the mountain's calling, because we got a hook shot. There we go. We'll rescue the old man, get the save and quit up here, which is a nice one for easy health. Okay. Hey, I don't mind that. Alright, let's take a quick gander up here. So that's garbage. Let's see if inside was garbage. I'll be glad I didn't come up here until the hook shot. Yeah. We don't need money at this point. This seed really just tossed the money at us early on. And we didn't even get anything really for it, which was also kind of crazy. A bottle. But like I said, it does let us know that the boots are up there, but it's still not extremely helpful at the moment. Okay. It's paradox time. Let's see what goodies await us in here. Okay, so we have access to deserts. That's where the boots could come in play, but we don't know that yet. Ooh, okay, we have Dark World access with that hammer. Good. So, whoops, that'll probably stop me from looking at desert right away. Because we don't have a fire source. We can't finish it. So let's go ahead and take a look at... Let's take a look at what's on the floating island. Okay, blue mail. That's nice, but we can't get it yet. We can get this item. And then I guess we gotta make a choice. Do we want to go Dark Village, which is probably the right call to start, and then work our way down to Hype Cave? Or do we want to just go Hype Cave right away? I kind of feel like since we're missing so much stuff, maybe I should just try and hope for Hype Cave. Could be an interesting call. I don't normally do that. Let's try it. Let's see what's here. And worst case, this is bad. We just go back and go to Thieves Town. But we can at least get our info as well. So let's find out what the deal with the Dark World is. Well, Thieves Town's a crystal, so it should be a decent call. Swamp is a pendant. Turtle Rock is a pendant. That's interesting. And then we got... Okay. All right, and then we'll head over to Dig Game from here. We'll clear out these locations. Okay. It did finally give us something at the end, but my God, it really had to tease us until that moment. So that puts Eastern in play for me. It almost puts Pod in play for me. I still don't like the basement completely dark, but I can do a lot of stuff in Pod. So I still might want to do Thieves Town first. Oh, now we can get the boots. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna need to go to the light world or save and quit from here anyway. It's not on the mirror yet. So maybe I pick up the boots right after I do this. Alright, let's go get him. I think at this point I'm almost better off just having them than not, because I mean, they could be required for desert or even GT. And it does speed up a lot of stuff, so let's just grab them. All right. I should have also thought about the fact that I might have been able to do Hera after I got that hammer. That was probably a misplay. And read the ether tablet and stuff. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back up there soon enough. Alright, we can check this, and then we'll go to the Dark World again. We can still dip into Skull Woods looking for a couple items. That'll be quick. So I might still do that, and then we'll head into Thieves in the village. Alright, let's see what we got in Skull Woods. Alright, well, since we got a key, we'll just leave and we can do the front. We don't have to get the other one under the pot. Okay. Well, that's 2 of the 3 smalls, and there might be another one in Pinball Room. So if we're gonna get any items, we gotta hope that it happens here. Oh, nice job. Or in the next chest. Oof, not a good sign. Oh, so there's possibly an item or the big key here. Because it gave me all 3 keys already. Okay, I really hope we don't need that. But I have it, so I guess that's good. So the second item is fire rod locked. And that could either be the big key back there leading to it, or it's just in the back. Alright, so we don't have a mirror, so we can't do the graveyard stuff. I just want to peek at that. It's garbage. So let's go Village of Outcasts, and let's go finally pick up a crystal. Okay, that was rude. Sure. I mean, that is a good thing. It opens up some other stuff for me, but... I think the next thing... I really just want a fire source. Mainly so I could feel comfortable doing the Eastern Pod combo. And swords would be nice too. I mean, I'll always take a sword upgrade. So let's see what the East Town has. Okay, instant big key. Ooh. Thought he was gonna whack me. We should probably get the other things. I know I did that too, because when I approach it from that direction, I'm so used to like automatically just going back because I already did the front 4 or something, and I'm switching what I do there for some reason, and I almost skipped these 2 chests. Hey, that's good. Okay, so that might point me in the direction of getting back up to Hera, but again, I really want a fire source as well. We could check a couple other things with that mirror. Alright, that could have been worse. Alright, so there's only 1 item left in here. We don't even have the small key yet, so we might not even be opening up the big chest at all. But there's not much more to find. I really just want to... Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so last item is I'm blind. Not that I really need it, but you never know. Once the third head phase here, the third phase, it does get a little crazy, so that'll help. Nice. I like my Samaria strat there. Okay. I have ideas, so let's go ahead and execute these ideas, and we'll see if this turns into anything. Whoops. Hey, look! God. Alright, that's really good, because I was thinking about going to check out the Mire area, and we could go and finish Desert in the process of doing that after I turn in the purple chest. So I'm just going to go down, check K45, turn in purple chest. We can go do Desert. We can easily do Eastern and Pod now. We have a lot of stuff that just opened up to us, so that's really good. So we'll just knock out a couple of these little checks just in case, because, you know, God forbid this thing has like a sword upgrade in it on top of things. I'd be happy with that. But we're going to get like 3 or 4 quick dungeons done in a row. And we can also find out what Mire's requirement is, because technically, like, I don't want to go in there right now with Fighter Sword, but if it does open up with Ether, then we almost have everything we need to finish it. I mean, getting back to it's pretty quick since we have, I need that. We have, flute, so. Alright, speaking of flute, that's what we're gonna do right now. Wait. Never mind. I want to read Bamos tablet, so we're gonna wait. I just bonked. Mad about that. So let's walk it. It's not that far. That way we can check the Bamos tablet, and we'll just know if it's something important or not. I forgot. I have the book too, so we might as well just keep that going. Okay, so that's our 11th heart. That's kind of nice. Okay. So we don't need to get that. Alright, Myers accessible. I just, like I said, I want either a better sword, or maybe I find the silvers in the process, and then that makes it so much easier. But I don't want to run in there just yet. Because I've done Fighter Sword Vitreous. I can if I have to. But we're going to at least do Desert first, and possibly the Eastern Pod combo, because that's a smarter decision to start. Okay. And Desert, beating Desert opens up the 5-6. What am I still looking for? We might need Fire Rod for GT. I mean, there's a chance I'm in Sword Go mode, which is really scary all of a sudden. Like, where that came from, I don't know. Alright, that's the first item in Desert. It'd be great if it gave me the second item and the big key right over here. We know the big key has to be here, but the second item too, please. Then we can just beat the boss. Nope. Alright, let's just... I'm gonna gamble on the big chest. If I'm wrong, it's fine. We gotta beat the boss anyway. This is quick with the boots, though. Ah, of course we're wrong. And if it was there, I would have gambled on Lammo. That's probably how it works. Okay. So I will say, I guess this ends up turning into a... I'm glad we found the Ice Rod play, because the Ice Rod we can use in this fight. And that'll save us a little time. There we go. Alright. Nice miss. There we go. All right. All right, so from here, we're going to do the Pod Eastern combo. And we do need either Fire Rod or Bombos because we have to do ice at some point. Yeah, I mean, it's flowing because I'm suddenly going to end up with 4 Crystal Dungeons done. But, you know, still need to look for a couple things. So it's like, knock all this out, but then where do I want to go? Like, I could go back up on Death Mountain because I need to do Hera anyway. And that might lead me to find something in Dark Death Mountain because now we have access to that. So that might be what I need to do as well. But I want to get this done first because this makes a lot of sense to me. And of course, this is a lot more dense than Hera. But it's flowing. That's typical. And I know I can get a... Was it Floating Island? I think that had the blue mail, so I can get an upgrade up there too. Which I have access to at this point, so that's not a bad thing to grab. Okay. Let's see if our first item's down here. Yeah, but it's crap. Of course. Don't need to kill him, so why am I gonna do it? Okay, so only one item in the entire front. That was bad. Let's reset this because these guys are going to be complete idiots. There we go. I'm gonna guess this is key for a key, and I shouldn't have done it. Oh, it's not. Alright. That means there's gonna be 2 keys in the U-shape room. As predicted. Also means that we have still 3 items to go, so there's... What, the map is still left? So there's a chance they could all be in here, but I bet you we'll see 2 in here and then 1 on the boss. That seems to be a thing. He fired at the wall. Man, this has been trash, though. This has been total trash. Alright, let's see if the map's in the big chest, and if I'm right. Yep. Alright. Let's go to Helma. But literally, the only unique item that we gotten out of here so far is a shield. It's a pretty bad pod, which is unusual to say. But it really is. It's a bad pod. Whoops, come on. Ah. also going to just be on the safe side and grab that. That was a decent turtle room. Now, usually the fireballs despawn if you knock off the mask in that phase, but that just didn't happen this time. So, that pod was like a solid, like, 1 out of 10. It's pretty crazy. Alright, let's see if Eastern's better. So, 1 out of 3 so far. That's a no. It's not better. Too early to make an official ruling on that, but that was not the start I was hoping to see. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to go for the anti-fairy chest. That's fine. Alright, so the last 2 checks are the last 2 items. More money, like we needed it. Alright, I really hope the item on Armos is good. Because it's unbelievable, these two dungeons, both crystals, are just, like, completely void of anything good. Alright. Okay, well, we got a safety out of it. I guess that's better than nothing. What that does do is if I at least get a Master Sword, I'm going to feel a lot better about just going in and trying to knock out Meyer. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take care of Hera. And then after we do Hera, we'll go over and check out Dark Death Mountain. Wait. We might as well do this first. We're more than equipped to do it because of the half magic and the Burna. Okay. Worth the quick look. I had to do everyone's favorite Spike Cave, right? You know it's a good seed when I feel like I gotta do Spike Cave. Alright. Oh! Hey, we found the fire rod. Hey, Scanler. Yes, it does stink. But I did it anyway. Alright, we need a Master Sword. Alright. There we go. Well, now we know why the book got into our possession. And the funny part is that the fire rod might not end up being required at all. If Bamos is available, but I have a feeling that I need fire rod for ice. Okay. These guys are being jerks. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna hope it's on Mulrim, but there's one item left in here, so let's see where it is. Excuse me? There we go. Oh my god. Can we just not be dumb? After he hit me like 6 times and didn't knock me off, I'm like, oh, we got this. No, too much confidence there. That is so lame. The answer is no. I thought he turned towards me and he didn't. Okay. There we go. Screw you. Give me the second item. Okay, well, like I said, if Bamos pops up, now we have access to ice without even having Fire Rod. Like, I can do it. I'm just not a fan of having to do Ice Palace and Mire with a Fighter Sword. I'm just not really a big fan of it at all. But what will help that is if I go to the Dark World here and grab that blue mail right up there, and I can at least check, what, 6 other checks here to see whether or not we get a sword upgrade or 2. Okay. I'm going to open this for the lulz, but I don't plan on going in unless I just want to check that first check, because that's all I can do. Unless it's a small key, then we could technically take ourselves to... I don't want to do that at all. But you never know. Because technically, there could be an item in that first check that could be worthwhile. I don't want to do it, though. Oh, man. Just give me a Master Sword so I can get the stupid Fire Rod, please. No Master Sword, but all 4 bottles. Oh god, the shovel. Wow. Come on. All right. Okay. I'm kind of thinking of doing 2 quick things just to check before we dive into ice. And that would be... Let's do the dig spot. And then we're going to do the red bomb real quick. Okay. Because the other thing I haven't done, I haven't checked the pyramid item, and I haven't gone up to catfish, so I can also route those in real quick, then go into ice. I also, actually, not only could I do that, but I haven't seen Graveyard Ledge or King's Tomb. And they're relatively close to that, so I might just do all of these real fast. Because it's just a practice seed, and what the hell. And if I end up being right, and I get a sword out of one of them, then I want to just get that fire rod and say screw it. I don't care if I have to climb the mountain again. It's going to be that much better. It's essentially sword go mode, but I don't know if I'm going to need the fire rod. Like, if the GT big key is right side, then technically a fire rod locked, right? I've done the light those with just the lamp thing before. It's not my favorite. It can be done, it's just not my favorite. So, obviously, we know where the fire rod is, so yeah, we are pretty much sword go mode. It would actually be slightly quicker for me to, I think, hook shot over and do these checks and then come back, because I can swim over. Yeah, and honestly, I'm hoping that it's like, just get a master sword and at least be able to finish the dungeons, and then maybe Tempered shows up in GT or something. But yep, sword go mode. That rare, everyone's favorite moment. And it very well be that I might have to finish these 2 dungeons with fighter, which is awful. I did get one of the items out of Skullwoods. I'm not planning on setting foot in Swamp. And we can't do anything really in TR. Like, we could check one check if we wanted to, but without the fire rod. So by the time we get Master Sword, we'll have fire rod. All right, let's see what's nice. Let's see what we can do. I mean, at least the saving grace with Ice Palace is we can Icebreaker it, so it's not ideal with Fighter, but we'll be able to open up the checks pretty fast. Whoop. Gotta love the compass first chest. It's so helpful. Nice. Alright, there's the first item. Item 2. It's gonna be so, like, depressing that it won't show up anywhere, like... Okay. So, that makes sense, because I didn't even realize I didn't have it yet. Alright, so we gotta open up the big chest, and then it's boss time. It's not here. This is gonna suck. Let me tell you, one fight that I don't practice very often, Hammer Cold Stare. I have fairies in a bottle, so I'm not worried. I have 2 of them, as a matter of fact, so I'm just gonna let them do their work. Alright, not too bad. I can't wait to get to some kind of mean part of the seed where we find out that I do all of left side GT. Can't actually get the big key because it's fire rod locked. And there's no sword in GT. Like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Alright. Well, let's clear out Meyer. There's at least 2 checks in here. Let's see if we get a sword. Because if not, then I gotta do another shitty boss fight. Uh, Alright, got a small. Whatever. Another small. All right. I don't know how the other one didn't hit me. But whatever. Alright, we still haven't found either item in here. There's one. Alright, let's check the big chest and the chest next to it. Watch the last item be on Vitreous, so it's like definitely not a Master Sword helpful here. Mushroom! Well, that's it, but that doesn't help me right now. Ah, God. Here we go. Fighter Sword Vidi. I'm so excited. God, you'd think I was playing keys, like, cross keys or doing a multi-world at this point. Well, here we go. Again, I have another fairy in a bottle still. So we're gonna... Didn't move quickly out of that. So we'll let the fairy do its job, and then after that I got at least another red potion. I also can use my Burna if I get to a point where it's tight. I lost the sword spin. Okay, we gotta... We can take out the rest with arrows at this point. Oh, of course. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go fill up on potions. So, we need to get a sword in GT. And if the big key is on the left side, we could just go. We could also turn in the mushroom if I'm going to get potions. That would be really funny if this mushroom ends up being a sword. Like, why would this game do that? It's not. Okay. And let's just grab a red for good measure. We are stocked up to GT. And we're going to hope for the best. So really, the biggest thing is we don't even, like, the big key can be right-hand side if there's a sword in GT. If there's not, then we have to cry a little bit and probably go to Swamp. Like, that's my next... Which makes the most sense, because there's, like, one check in TR. Swamp has definitely got the most. By far. Stupid Lionels. Alright. Well. This is a weird seed. Like. It gave stuff, but it's just amazing how, like, the swords were just, like, non-existent here. Okay. You know, hold on. I'm gonna check Hope Room. I'm gonna have to change my routing a little bit because it makes sense. Alright, immediately. Let's go get our fire rod just in case. Oh, God. Game. Okay. Alright, now I can route this whatever the heck way I want, so... Which, honestly, I might just go full left right now. I want to believe that the fire rod was not required for this seed, because that's rare. Did I grab this? I did not. All right. Let's go. This is dumb. That would be amazing. I would like a validation silvers too. I'm gonna be greedy. I earned it this seed. Aw, come on. I despawned the stupid arrows. I'll get more on the climb. Oh, good. Look at all these arrow drops. Clutch. Yo, Beamos, back off. Ooh. Ah. Okay, we gotta be more careful here. I was really hoping to be fancy there. Aw, come on. Excuse me? I got yeeted. Like, what was that? Ah. I was not over to the right enough. Okay, all of you go away. Not interested in playing today. Wow, misfirings. I should have done that. Okay. Hey, we got the silvers! Why did I have this feeling that Quake was going to show up here for some stupid reason? Alright, now we just need another sword for the dream. Ain't there. Ooh, that was close. I hope that counted as a spin. I think it might have. It did. Oh, that's good. Okay. Validation sword? No. Alright, so we gotta do Master Sword. But, you know what? I know. The Moldworm was not playing nice. Neither one of them played nice for me today. I can't wait to look up where all these swords were. Oh. Okay. Oh, I almost got him on that one too. What the hell's this? That counted as a double. Cool. Alright, so we don't have the cape, which would have been nicer for this, but I wonder if I could, I have some ideas. I'm going to try something I haven't done, but I've seen. We'll see how this plays. Two, three, four. See, I'm not in the right position for it. There, you must have to back off it a little bit or turn around. There's a way to place a Samaria block and use it to like pin yourself in there so you can actually get some good spins off on them. I might not know how to do that correctly, and that's fine. I don't need to do that. I just thought it would be fun to try. I went to hit start so I could use a potion, and I didn't get the menu. Whatever. If anything, it's going to give me some good practice with Master Sword Ganon, which is not my favorite, as you could tell. The Trident hurts so much, only having Blue Mail too. I really wanted to get another double on him, but that wasn't happening. And I have 100% loss count, but this might have put him in phase 2. It did. Shit. I wanted to get in there. He put himself in the right position for me, and I wasn't ready. I also confirmed that you, even when fast ROM, you still can't charge your sword with Burna, which I didn't think they changed that, but oh, of course. Alright, we're gonna just go ahead and keep this one. He's got to be out of phase 2 by now, I think, because... So I'm going to play it safe. Yeah, okay, he is. Good. All right. We're going to call it there. I'm good enough. I don't really need to finish the seed. I want to just find out where the other swords were, because I just don't feel like dealing with that again. That was stupid on my part, and I should have ran away from it. And I didn't. So, it is what it is. Let's find out where our other swords were. Yeah, thanks. I just don't really care to go back through all that again. Buy potions. I'll eventually do it, but whatever. I've done it before. I just don't feel like messing with it anymore. So, progressive swords. Where were they? There were 3 swords in GT. Enough of that. I'm good. I'm honestly good. If I would have kept on going, there was one on the right side after Fire Rod locked, and there was one that was in the Fire Snake room. If I would have kept on going left hand side, there were 3 swords. So everything that I did, the fighter, sword, Vitreous kill, and Cold Stare kill, 100% required in this seed. I don't need to kill Ganon. I think I proved enough. We're good. Well, so much for that crap. We'll see when everything comes up for the weekly seed, if that becomes available tomorrow or not. But whatever. I'll be back on doing that eventually. So thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I'll be back some other time. So see ya. Have a good night.